Hey guys, Jamie, and today on Roblox we're playing some more Monsters of Etheria, as you can see on the screen right now. Also, as you can see as well, we have Polygon. Now, also this one is owned by GamerDude, and while I was grinding Magu, because also I'm trying to get Magu to Prestige 1000, it doesn't have to be Magu, but I already used 100 Prestige tokens or tickets on Magu, so it was the quickest one to get to 1000, I guess. So I'm doing that also for the title, the secret titles, and I still make a video on that in the future about all of the secret ones. But pretty much, the gamer dudes 640 joined my server, or technically Ugly Post server that I was stealing, and he gave me a pretty cool skin. Just for Polygon when I was leveling up Magu. He didn't give me like the Magu one, unfortunately. I think it would be very nice to get the Magu one, but I'm pretty sure he only gives them away through giveaways. So they're really, really rare for Magu especially. Not too sure about Polygon, he just gave it to me, so hey, I'll take it, and also we're going to show it off. So again, I'm not really too sure. I think from what I've been told by other people is that apparently Gamer only gives his stuff away via giveaways, which is apparently they're stupidly rare to get and difficult to get. But anyway, also it's been a while since we've really shown off Polygon. I'll quickly go through it again. Also your typical poison dragon. At least I think it's dragon, I don't really remember. But also, ELUSIVE SKRIMMRAH, I think is a pretty cool monster. It's definitely in like the top 10 of the Monsters of Etheria game. I think this is a really, really cool one. And also it reminds me a lot of Hydreigon. Mainly because of its wings, but that's like pretty much it. Also I left my subscriber thing on, but oh well. So also here is the SKRIMMRAH, pretty cool monster, obviously. But, really quickly, we're going to go through all of the skins also. So Polygon, again, just really quickly, if you haven't seen the inverted form of the Polygon. Again, Polygon and SKRIMMRAH are like some of the coolest monsters because a lot of their skins, or the monster in general actually has a lot of glowing parts on it. So you got like this little worm thing. It's like kind of like a serpent or a worm. It'll smell like a worm to be honest, but you can see that there's like dots and also its eyes as well just glow and just radiate, which is really, really cool. But there is the inverted normal form, which is really cool because that means on every single version of skin, everything's gonna be really, really colorful. It's gonna glow. It's like pretty much like glow in the dark, pretty much. So I think it's really, really cool. But there is the inverted normal form. Really quickly, I'll show off now. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, also I've shown off the exotic and all of the old stuff in videos before. Pretty sure I've even done Celestial before, as you can see. But anyway, I want to mainly get into the main point of this video, and that is the elusive Polygon. So I haven't seen this before. Pretty cool. I actually want to quickly look. So the exotic is bright reds. What's the inverted form? Blue, obviously. So here's the elusive, which is blue and green. I'm not really a big fan of green, but it kind of goes well. Unfortunately, it looks like this is like the elusive actually doesn't have any like neon parts. Nothing seems to glow, which is kind of weird. It might just be because I honestly have no idea. I think it actually doesn't, which is weird. Usually, if the normal monster doesn't have any neon parts, the elusive might have some. I think actually that's the case on Flora Fluff. I don't think Flora has any neon parts on it, but when it's elusive, I think it's the wings that are neon. And it also shines really, really bright. But it looks like this one's actually the opposite. Again, sometimes these elusives like have some meaning behind them, like there might be like an Easter egg thing, or they might have to do with something else. I'm really bad with that stuff, to be honest. Unless it's like Pokemon related and it's stupidly obvious, I'm probably not gonna get it, to be honest. But there is the elusive Polygon, and here is the elusive SKRIMMRAH. Let's have a look. So I'm guessing it's still the same. Also now has orange. Again, I don't know why they got rid of the neon. I kind of like the neon, but it's whatever. Okay, I'll take the elusive because it's also stupidly rare apparently. But again, SKRIMMRAH again is one of my favorite monsters in this game. It's just pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I liked Hydreigon a lot in Pokemon as well, because it also reminds me of that. It's not so much, but somewhat. I think it's pretty cool, to be honest. Like, honestly, it could pass off as a dark dragon in my opinion, but I feel like Toxic and Dragon also fits it. It's more like a serpent more than a dragon, to be honest. It just has some dragon features on it, I guess, in some ways, but there is that. Anyway, let's go show off the inverted form of this lens. So polygon, really quickly, inverted. Ooh. Actually, it does glow neon. Is it just the green that it just doesn't look like it does? It actually does have neon, so never mind, I take it back. I'm just dumb, and I guess because of what time of day it was in the game, it just looked like it just didn't have any neon. It does! I take it back, and here is the inverted form, like a cream yellow and pink neon, which is very cool. Very cool. So that is the elusive inverted polygon, and obviously the elusive inverted SKRIMMRAH. There's a lot of skins that Oki added on, and that one actually looks really cool. I like the blue. Also the evil laugh, muhaha. So very cool. Actually, again, this is actually a pretty good elusive. Then again, pretty much most of the elusives are that I own. I haven't seen all of them. I've only really seen the ones I own. Really, I don't really go out looking for them. If people just want to give them to me, also I'll do a video on it. Usually the ones that I tried to get in like a lot was blues for Flora Fluff. Her challenge is kind of weird, like you have to beat her in Uno, and apparently for YouTubers to make it more interesting you have to do more stuff, which you guys don't have to do, but I think she's got a Discord. For Parky, I don't know if he's got a Discord, but also you have to beat his obbies for the elusives, which is really cool. Hopefully he gets some more, because I like Parky's obbies, to be honest. They are annoying sometimes, but they're pretty fun to do. But other than that, I think I've just really got all of the ones for free, and then once I got my Galaxy Snake codes, developers just came to, or people with the elusive just came to me saying, hey, I'll trade you my elusive if I can get one of those sweet Galaxy Snakes, which also is like really good for me, because that means I get more video content. And I know people are going to complain saying, well, you just gave it out for free, they don't deserve it. Here's the thing, I'm very limited on content right now for Monsters of Etheria. I've pretty much done videos on basically everything. There's a few more rainbows I can do. I could potentially grind for celestial skins, which is going to cost me a ton of Robux, to be honest. And that's pretty much it. And then I just wait for new monsters. When new monsters come out, I do how-tos on those. I do the rainbows on those. If I somehow get the celestial, I do it on those as well. That's pretty much it until the next update. So me getting these technically means I'm giving more codes out as well, because I get another video. If I don't have videos, I can't really just force a video out and just saying, yeah, I'm giving out the codes. It's just like, eh. Plus, the Galaxy Snake is in the shop, so I can't just give out the code like stupidly free. So I thought, hey, if I give the codes and I get elusives out of them, and I can do videos, and especially if they're like Parker's, and I also can like promote his game and stuff like that, saying, hey, I might inform people, hey, this guy's got a game where you can get really cool skins for your monster for free. You just got to beat a stupid obby. So I mean, it works out for everyone, to be honest. So that's why I usually just trade people's elusive or Galaxy Snakes. And before that, they just pretty much gave them to me for free. Except from Parky, also, he adds the whole idea. I think Parky and maybe one more person might just have like obbies. I'm not really too sure if anyone else does, but pretty much I would like to see more stuff like Parker's obbies that just gives you like a challenge rather than just saying, hey, here's a giveaway. Like, giveaways are cool, but the gamers do it for Magu. Also, Magu is probably the best monster in the game right now for like stat wise, I believe, and it probably is the coolest looking. I like Snake a lot better, but for like the legendaries at the very least, so like Magu's like probably like the top tier for monsters in this game. So also, the elusive is going to be stupidly rare, so it makes sense. Same with Snake. Snake is the first Galaxy skin, the only Galaxy skin. So that's why, again, I wanted to somewhat keep it rare. And because it's also in the shop, if you don't actually end up getting the skin from my videos or Twitter, you can actually just save up and buy it yourself. It is 5,000 credits, somewhat expensive, but also you can just save up, and over time, eventually there will be more Galaxy skins added into the game. Those ones won't be codes. So, good example, if you don't get any Galaxy Snakes from my videos, you don't need to worry. If you're not a big fan of Snake and you don't want to put in the time to try and get one of the codes, again, don't worry, you can save up for them. But eventually there will be more Galaxy skins added into the game. Hey, a balloon. And those will actually be a bit cheaper. I believe I think every Monster's Galaxy skin version will be 2.5k credits, and then the legendary ones will be 5k because of the legendaries. And then there might be an in-game event for them, like a meteor crashes down and you go claim it. Kind of like a meteor spawns in like as a legendary and one person can get it. Not really too sure it's going to work, but that's going to be like far future. But I've been trying to get them to do something like this for a long time. Like, skins in any game is good. Like, look at Fortnite, for example. Fortnite makes millions and millions. Like, honestly, not every game developer's like always in it for the money, but if you don't really turn a profit on games, then can you really like hold up the development team? Like, also keep paying them for that stuff. So also it makes sense for them to add more stuff that's lets them make more money. That means they can potentially hire more people and stuff like that. So I think it's good that they finally added in skins. Again, they're cosmetics, they don't actually do anything stat-wise, but they are so cool, especially the Galaxy Snake one. I mean, Snake is my favorite monster, but anyway, there is that. Really quickly though, let's go check out Polygon's reflective. So let's take off inverted first. So here is the, yeah, actually it does glow neon, nice. It doesn't seem as bright though for some reason. Maybe it's just plastic and it's not actually neon. I don't really know. But actually no, if it's plastic it still can get reflective, I think. I don't know what is up with it, to be honest. It doesn't look like it shines as much. So it might be another one, but then when you invert it, why does it then become neon again? It might just be the green, to be honest. I don't really know. But there is the reflective form, reflective, elusive, and then also here it is for this one, which looks really cool. So there is that. Very nice. Okay, really quickly to wrap up the video, because I've been ranting about this codes, because people just keep arguing, saying that, oh, well, this is too difficult to get it. That's the point. It's meant to be really difficult to get the codes. I made it a little bit easier to get by asking Poe, hey, can we increase the codes? Because before, I think there's only me, from Pokemon Fighters EX, I think there's only me, and is it Diamond Bidoof? I forgot his YouTube name. He doesn't really upload that often, so I always forget. But it's like, I'm pretty sure we only had the code. I think Finknotes had the code in PFX, Pokemon Fighters EX, and I think Login might have had a code. I don't know if anyone else did, but pretty much for these codes I have, they only used to be one-time use. I think Uglipo made Think Noodles as universal. I prefer the one-time use codes. That was the only option at the time. Also now I've asked Poke, hey, can we get some more uses per code? So also now in videos there's 3 5-time use codes. And then also sometimes there might be 10 times, and then I have 1 time still for like giveaways I do on Discord or Twitter. Stuff like that. And I might just post them on Twitter every now and then for like 10-time use codes or whatever. But anyway, want to get off my chest really quick, okay? But anyway, here is the elusive Polygon. Very cool. Also the inverted form. And the final one in elusive inverted reflective Skrimrah, which again is very cool. Also, before I end up the video, in case I know not everyone's going to make it to the end of the video, they just want the code. Some people just want the codes, obviously, but just for the people that stuck around to the end of it, I want to say, hey, thanks a lot for supporting my content. And I know some people have been wanting some specific merch. That's all I'm going to tease for now, okay? It's not really the best designed, but I wanted to make something finally for the people that have been asking me non-stop. So obviously it is Lumion Legacy based for now. The first wave will be out when the game is released, and then we're working on more better designs really. This is like a design that I wanted just to get something out. I think it's personally cool, just like a first wave of merch. So yeah, but I wanted to quickly tease that. So that'll be coming out once Lumion Legacy probably drops. It'll probably be released like a week or 2 after the game's released, just so also the game gets hyped. I'm not trying to take stuff away from that, so there's that. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.